In the bustling streets of Kenya, a man once walked past a group of homeless children who reminded him of someone he used to know. That man is Charles Mulli, a millionaire who went from sleeping in the streets at the age of 6 to becoming a millionaire, then shockingly giving it all away to save thousands of orphans by giving them a roof over their heads. Charles Mulli was born in 1949 in Kenya. His father struggled with job instability and alcoholism, and his mother was a farmer, and the home conditions were extremely poor. Little Charles woke up one morning to an empty house. No food, no love, just loneliness. He was abandoned by his parents, and he had to beg on the streets, slept in abandoned buildings, and often went for days without eating. He, however, completed his primary education, all thanks to certain individuals in the community and in his family. At the age of 17, after years of struggling, Charles made the decision to leave his village and walk to the city of Eldoret, hundreds of miles away, in search of work and a better life. It was a journey of more than 70 kilometers under the hot Kenyan sun. He had no shoes, no money, no food, just faith and determination. Charles went from door to door asking for work as a houseboy. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. He almost gave up. And then, a miracle. One day, Charles knocked on the gate of an Asian family, the Kasem family, who owned a large estate. Over time, the family began to trust him deeply. They did not only pay him fairly, but also encouraged him to go to church, and later helped him learn basic reading and writing skills. After years of working with the Kasem family, Charles bought his first bicycle, then his first taxi. It was an old used vehicle, but it was the start of something great. One taxi became two, two became five, and before long, Charles owned a fleet of taxis. But Charles didn't stop there. He started a transport company called Mulli Waste Agencies. He expanded into real estate, farming, oil distribution, and transport contracts with large organizations. By the 1980s, Charles Mulli was a multimillionaire, one of the most successful self-made businessmen in the country. It was a normal morning in 1986. Charles was driving to work in one of his cars. As he stopped at a junction, a group of hungry children ran toward him, hungry, dirty, begging for food. He looked at these children and something inside him shattered him. He saw himself, the same pain, the same hopelessness. That incident caused Charles to sell all his businesses, every car, every property, every investment. He used the money to take street children into his home. At first there were 5, then 10, then 50. He clothed them, fed them, sent them to school, and taught them how to pray and work hard. His own children had to share everything, their space, their food. There were days when there was no food, no money, no support. But Mulli said, if God gave me this vision, He will provide.